Well, good morning, folks. Welcome back. And I do thank you all for watching. I thank all my subscribers. And I recorded that previous video almost 2 weeks ago. And like I said, man, it was hot. And of course, it is still August. So, we have more hot weather in the forecast for later this week. But we did catch a little bit of a break this morning. It was in the low 70s when I got up. So we're going to get out here and I'm going to try to get this section of flooring bonded in before it starts getting hot this afternoon. So with that said, I'm going to get after it. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I'm back. The epoxy is mixed up. We got to move. Well, okay, that's it. We've got that tacked in place. All I can do now is let that epoxy cure. And since I used the slow hardener, I'll have to give it several hours. Like I said, it did cool down just a little bit for us today. But even so, I mean, it's still warm enough. That should kick off within about 3 or 4 hours. And as you can see on these outboard sides right here, I had to throw some weight down on that panel to get it to lay flat, and that's because when I put that piece of fiberglass on that panel a few weeks back, it kind of curled on me just a little bit. But that's okay though. I mean, we just weighed it down with sledgehammers and landscaping stones and trailer hitches and clamps. So we got it there. It's in place. Like I said, now all we can do is walk away. I'll come back and check on that this afternoon. We'll see you then. Okay, folks, I am back, and I am all but done with this aft section of floor panel right here. All I have to do to finish this piece out, other than all the fairing and the paint and everything, as far as the installation goes, all I need to do is come back and fill the gaps back there around those edges where you see my finger pointing to. I've got to fill those with epoxy like I did right here. I've got the outboard section on each side taken care of. I've got the gaps filled, got that gap filled, got that gap filled in the back and along the side right there. Like I said, I just need to complete the center section. So that piece is, like I said, all but done, about 99% complete, and I'll come back and get to that. Let me get the camera down there. I'll come back and get to that next time the weather cools back down, because it's fixing to fire up and get hot again. I did have about a 2-day window of time in which it got down below 100 degrees, believe it or not, in August. And so I was able to get out here and get this done, but I'm fixing to lose that window. It's fixing to fire right back up. The forecast for the next 5 or 6 days, well over 108, 109 degrees. In the meantime, I'm going to try to get as far along on this large piece right here. And of course, this is the piece that goes in this area right here. But I need to bond some tabs on the outboard edges on both sides, just like so. And I think I've got to put like 6 of those on each side, and that's so that when I lay this piece in here, as you recall, it's 48 inches wide. It's not going to completely cover the bottom. I am going to have a gap down the sides, and I will have to make filler pieces. And the purpose of those tabs is so that once I get those little filler pieces made, they're going to end up being something like 3.5 inches, 4 inches wide or something like that. I don't have the exact measurements right now. But once I get those made and get ready to bond them in, those little tabs right here, like I said, they'll be underneath the outboard. They'll be bonded to the outboard bottom side of that piece right there. And then those filler pieces will have something to bond to and something to lay on both the inboard and outboard sides. Of course, I took care of these tabs, oh gosh, several weeks ago. So that's about it. That's all I have for right now. I'm going to go as far as I can on this, but like I said, the weather is about to shut me down again. It's going to be, according to the 10-day forecast, it'll be about 7 or 8 days before I'll be able to get back out here, before the temperatures will be below 100 degrees again. And so I'm going to get done what I can get done, but I am going to be shut down here shortly. Like I said, it's just too dangerous to get out here and work. And I mean, it gets really super hot. It gets well over 110, 111, 112 in the garage due to the radiant heat. And so, like I said, I'll just do what I can, and then once it cools down, we'll be back. Okay, folks, good morning. I did catch a little bit of a break this morning. It wasn't much of a break, but it was enough so that I was able to get out here and get these tabs bonded onto the side of this floor panel that I was telling you about in that previous segment. We've got those bonded on, got the clamps on, waiting for the epoxy to dry. And that's going to do it for this video, because like I said, I caught a little bit of a break, but the temperatures are going to soar right back up to the 108, 109, 110 degree range for the rest of the week. So we'll just go ahead and wrap up this video right there. And again, I'll have to wait until the temperatures cool down a little bit before I can get back out here and really start making some major progress on this build. So in the meantime, I thank you all for watching. I thank all my subscribers, and as always say, to God be the glory, and we will see you next time.